Hello everyone, Swep here, and we are ready to continue. I am just about there with Ciara. Let's see what she has to say here. These lovely springs.
It is beautiful. I used to wash away my cares and pain in this pond. Would it be all right if I... Of course. As a young girl, when the Christians cleared the forests of Druids, I fled and stumbled on this spot. How would I survive? My friends, the world I knew. Soon, I turned to the children of Thanu. At first, they pledged simply to keep the old ways alive. Then, one by one, Druids turned to dark rituals.
Then they turned to worse.
Yes, even murder. I disavowed the children, and now pray for their destruction.
The High Druid spoke of some sort of awful might.
Fantasies, an ancient fable of a people long lost. The Druids are now dispersed without a champion.
You have King Flawn.
My hopes are placed in him, but am I a fool? He has no deep love of the past. He hopes to build a new Ireland. He pledges that my people will be part of it. But once he's king, storms will come. I cannot know where he will take refuge.
You are no fool.
You and I have been through much together. We came near death. I would like to celebrate life.
This is why you brought me to this place.
'Tis a lovely glen. Perhaps we could pass some time here.
Giggity. Am I right? Yeah, I am.
I would like very much to pass some time with you.
Aye. Lovely. Lovely indeed.
And we got ourselves the first romance of this series. No, I didn't actually remember me having the tattoos on my back, nor on my upper arms. But to each his own. This wouldn't be a waterfall if there wasn't a cave behind it. There is not. You can climb just fine in a stream of water, right? Yeah, seems cool. Come on, me boy. I need to get up here. Now, depending on how isolated this artifact and this mystery is, we are going to be doing those. However, if it seems like there could be a quest line in that direction, we will not be going there immediately, but just immediately continuing on. do seem pretty isolated. But I also need these. I have this. And these are going in the opposite direction. Let's just continue on with the quest line, and then at some point in a later date. Can I teleport to this? No, I cannot. Even though we took it, that's actually, well, I mean, there would be quite a few fast travel points if that was the case, but still, as a castle we conquered. There's no way for me to get up there quickly. In any way or form. That's down. Yeah, this is just quite inconvenient. Okay, and so from the other side, how do I get there? I have to go all the way down to go all the way up? Are you kidding me? So actually jumping from here and then taking this road would be the fastest. Oh, that was close. That was totally intentional. Let's just say that. Now we are going to be going all the way down and all the way up, but we did just get late, so we are feisty and full of strength. However, that is a long ass climb. Okay, this would take a minute. Anyway, I can shorten it here. Yeah, slightly. Now, as I said, I am somewhat unsure what I wanted to do for the, not the next episodes, but the next playthrough. At some point, I do want to go through some of the older, more nicer games, like Sekiro and Dark Souls. Now, I've already completed 100% of Sekiro, all achievements, and went through the game the 4 times, which was required for all of the endings. Come on. But, so that would be strictly just a playthrough and not a walkthrough per se. It should be quite entertaining, at least I think, and I do miss the game. I think it's one of, if not my... No, it's one of my favorite games. It's not my favorite game. My favorite game is, I think, Star Wars Fallen Order, which I also have a 100% playthrough in. Which I also want to play, make a walkthrough. And that is kind of a walkthrough. I won't go through all the cosmetics, but I will most likely be able to do all of the horse and health, etc. Haven't quite decided the difficulty though, whether I want to do Grandmaster or just Master. But for now, we are in fact enjoying some Valhalla, so let's talk to Flan.
Eivor, I have you and Kira to thank for curing my men. Even if the source of this succor does not sit easily with me.
Not all Druids are your enemies, Lord. It is the children of Danu who attacked you.
Kira has told me of this Druid cult. They are no great threat if they must strike from the shadows.
Perhaps they only sought to sow doubt among their enemies, and the friends of their enemies.
I regret my earlier distrust. but I've seen too much Irish blood spilt by Danes to give trust easily.
I know what it is to be bloodbound, Lord. It burns so bright it can blind to all else.
So, King, if Alach is the prize, how do you mean to take it? The ring fort there is the strongest in all the lands.
Yet the kings of Alach dwell outside its protection, foolishly leaving themselves vulnerable.
Still, that's a long march over uncertain soil. Your army will be exposed to forces unknown.
Abaddon has offered land at Clogher, where our army will make camp. From there, we move on to Alach.
This just arrived. The kings of Alach want to talk peace.
They surrender before you touch their soil. I know those who would die for such a reputation.
I don't like it. The wording is vague. Asking much and promising little.
What's the harm in hearing them out? If we start with the sword, we have nowhere else to go. They know me, they'll listen.
You would speak for me.
If you would honor me with your trust.
Do you have an opinion, Eivor? Or will you simply side with your cousin?
Well, Barrett is pretty good. He's a pretty good diplomat, I'll be honest. But we don't know anything about the politics in this land, nor what Bear can actually do. But this is one of those choices which have absolutely no consequence as to what I pick here. So I'm just gonna stay true to Barrett for now.
My cousin gives wise counsel. You lose nothing but time. And if talking fails, answer with steel.
Time marches more quickly when you have an army to keep fit and fed. But I will consider your words. My life has been one of warfare, plots and intrigue. I have never known the trust of a brother, and do not give mine over easily. Bareth MacIver, King of Dublin, I hereby authorize you to speak for me, Flann Shinna, High King of Ireland and all of her people.
I will honor the faith you have placed in me, my king.
Do I have your blessing to accompany Bareth, King Flann?
I'll not waste our time on formalities, Eivor. But you'll not be going with Bareth. I need you elsewhere.
Tell me where.
You must build up some goodwill among the northern Aele, as you've done for other kingdoms. Kira will provide the details at the pigeon coops.
I will earn you their favor, Lord, for the trust you've shown my cousin.
He is forgetting one thing though. I don't work for you. Don't like how I'm being commanded about. Just for no apparent reason. And these contracts are... Oh, I have them already. You don't want to talk to me. Guess I didn't do something wrong, but we are going to Ulster. We do indeed need to do this. So this is going to be an exploration episode. We are going to do all of these and end in this. That was lovely and quick. Now as to what is fastest. I will just run up here. Come on. Hello. Hey, can you... Well, please, for the love of... Thank you. Oh my god, sometimes this game is just... has the weirdest little annoyances. Because the game is good, so it's not really something that really falters it in the big picture, but... these weird little things, man. Kind of goofy. This is a nice set of stairs. No, Wolfie.
Malevolence. This land bears steep affliction.
Does indeed. Oops. Ow. Right, okay. That was easy enough. Does not seem to be anything down there either. And so... I think running down here is faster. Did I do this in the wrong order? I might have, because I need to go back up. But it should be nothing but a quick climb. And by quick, I mean slow and painful. I really hope this isn't another rock formation here at the end of the here at the end of the cliffs, but it might be. They are by far the biggest waste of time in most video games I've seen. It is a rock formation, okay. You are gonna see me fail spectacularly. But we're gonna do this with style. So let's try. It's not that high, at least. Or tall, I should probably say. Only have these. 3. This does seem fine. And then I can keep this on the head. Or have it standing on top. Put it down easy. It is tilted at the bottom, it might fall. Yep, it does indeed fall. But put this side instead then. It's also something somewhat curved. Yeah, this is why I am quite horrible at this. That would be too easy if I could just stack this up. Let's just put this here and indeed just keep stacking here. Let me see this one. I did know I wasn't going to use that yet, but I did want to see. We are going to turn this as to make it more. It was curved. And hopefully have this. Maybe like this. And does this even need to be upwards? I might just be able to balance it off the top here. It's a rather flat top, so this should be somewhat fine. We're good. That actually went much better than I anticipated, but this wasn't exactly a difficult one, so I am quite happy with how that turned out. Now, how do we get down from here easy? Yeah. Indeed, gonna teleport to here, take our ship, and then take out the last two, the mystery and the artifact. I do, for some reason, believe that there might be some druid-related task there. So we're going to be extra careful. It is kind of a remote island.
To the Swan Road. Strike up a tune. Sail out!
Getting out? What are you doing? Just being useless in a boat. This is a fisherman's trove. Okay, let's go. Or not trove, but... Oh. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a save. So I might definitely screw this up. This, it seems, I only have 3. Do not have much for health. I have 3 rations. Yeah, so he's looking for someone to help him die. Where's this taking me? Excellent. That was one of two. Like how I got black from all of the Oral Connacht Horde map, so that's also something we can do later. But I don't believe there's going to be a Horde, another Harding achievement, as there's already been one. I'm really excited for this. I love these 1v1s. Hello, my good sir. Now don't mind me if I just loot everything before I kill you. Don't want to be doing that.
Have you been brought by Njord to send these sun-bleached bones to the bottom of the sea? Do you have
Yes.
the courage to face one thrice cursed by fate?
Alright, let's save one last time, just to be sure. We're not losing quite a while here. And then let's see what this guy can do. I have all four.
Salt Lake soldier. You've lived here for some time.
I call to Njord, Lord of the Sea, till my throat bleeds with grief. But he only sends fish and other things to sustain me. And now you have come.
Why do you complain to Njord like this? And what has it to do with me?
I scorned the gods, and was pitched into the sea for my arrogance. Thorgest thought me dead, and sailed off into legend.
The old King of Dublin. That Thorgest.
Send me down into Njord's cold embrace. I can't simply give myself to the waves. Will you give me an honorable death?
Well, considering you've been up here for quite a while, I'm guessing you're rusty in your old ways. And your arms aren't exactly that terrifying, so
You will sleep with sea serpents this night.
I will not make
we
this
shall
easy.
fight to the
I
death,
must earn this death.
of course.
I pledge this death to Njord.
Your death.
Whoever falls first. You must cut deeper. I was Thorgest's strongest.
Now for some reason, I'm not able to, there we go. No, but I cannot
This
summon
is
the
like
dog.
when I fought at Thorgest's side. Is this my day? Do not let me down.
That was easy.
At last. Fisher once told me I would find peace near the sea. Yet no, another sad survivor of Thorgest's crew still walks.
Find peace, my friend. That was cool. Alright, that is going to be it for this episode. We are going to continue on with the King's Plea in the next one. But thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.